We are at Aqua on Water Street, which is neat because it's Aqua and we're on Water Street. But the reason we're here is because we are meeting up with Marthe Bernard. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, and I'm excited to be here because one of the things on CNBC we say, where do you want to go? And this is a favorite place of yours.
It is, yeah. It's one of my favorite restaurants. They do amazing seafood, and I used to work here.
No way.
Yeah,
Really?
I used to waitress here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wondered, she was behind the bar getting us wine. Cheers to you, by the way.
Cheers.
First starring role, like leading lady business.
Thank you.
What's
Thanks
up
very
with
much.
that? We should drink first. Hold on now. That's exciting.
It is, yeah, Beatdown. It was my first starring role in a feature, and yeah, it was great. It was an amazing experience. It's a local film written and directed by a local woman, Deanne Foley, who's awesome.
Right.
And it is about a young girl who wants to be a pro wrestler.
Okay, now let's just stop there because I've seen you act and you're amazing. But I'm thinking to myself, why wrestling? Like, how did the whole thing come together, first of all?
Right. So do you not see me as a wrestler?
Well,
Is that because a lot of people say that? But
I've seen the stills.
Yeah.
Let's look at them now. Very believable. And yet, I'm thinking to myself, did you ever imagine yourself as a wrestler?
No, definitely not. But I loved the character when I read the script, and I did kind of identify with it, even though wrestling was not something that I ever was super interested in. I used to watch it a lot.
It's a skill,
It's
Martha. Like,
yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, you had to do something beyond just read. Like,
no,
you had to.
I did some training.
Yeah.
I was living in Toronto at the time during the off season, and I auditioned for the role in the spring, and then when I found out that I got it, I was still going to be there for a month before.
Did you have to do moves when you auditioned? No. Okay, good.
No, just acting auditions.
Yeah,
Because I was going to have a body double the whole time too. But they really wanted me to be able to know the basics,
Sure.
so that I could kind of just know what I was doing, and I wanted that so badly. So I basically learned as much as I could, and I learned a bit about falling and all of that, but I learned all the basic lockups and holds just so that I knew the lingo.
I would normally ask her to demonstrate, but I won't. I get
Well, my
for
boyfriend
something at
got a few demonstrations. I would like come home from wrestling class after like 2.5 hours. I would be like tired on my way there, and then I would come home like so hyper and like I love wrestling, and like I got really into it, and I really loved it. It was really cool.
Cool. Okay, now we talk about timing because wrestling is certainly timing, but this is a comedy, isn't it? Like
it is, yeah.
So and you are hilariously funny.
Oh, thank
one
you.
of the hardest things to do is deliver the shot, I think, effectively, and you do that so well with it. It's sort of a subtle.
I don't consider myself a good comedian.
Oh my gosh,
but,
you're great. Well, I mean,
but like I get to play off Mark a lot on the show, and it's like I get to play the straight woman.
Right.
So
but you do deliver the shot with perfect.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
I love it.
I'm glad.
Well, okay, now you brought up Mark, and we have to talk about it because you star so well alongside him in Republic of Doyle, but he's also in Beatdown.
He is,
and
yes.
I saw him on Twitter talk about being a wrestler, and that worried me greatly. Like, I thought to myself, how, like, that's acting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it believable?
It was.
It was. Comedy or?
Well, all of those little things are kind of part of the comedy, but the thing about that world is that there are so many different types of like not only body types but personality types, and he did a great job. He was really funny, but he wasn't a super funny character the way Des is. He was much more of a straight character. But yeah, he was great in the ring.
Too. And I know, well, he's obviously your friend because you guys work together, and your dad was part of this movie, which is very cool.
Yeah.
And I was reading that was like a real comfort for you on set.
It was, yeah. It was really nice. I love working with my dad, and he was.
Is that the first time?
It is.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So we've
Andy Jones, by the way, is your dad.
Yeah. So we've been helping each other with each other's roles over the years, you know, like I always get him to help me with my lines and vice versa.
Yeah.
So I almost felt like we had worked together, and then I realized that we never had.
Wow.
And yeah, so it was cool.
So we talk about the cast of this movie, and Rob Wells is your dad. Now, come on. That must have been an awesome experience.
It was great.
Yeah.
Funny? Yeah, really funny. But just the sweetest guy, and we had such a great time working together.
No offense, Henry.
And I'm taking.
Father, the Count?
Okay, all right. 1, 2.
Francis, wait, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I thought you said your father was okay with you wrestling now. Sweet mother of God.
You know, it's so nice when you play a family member with someone if you have a real connection with them, and we did. And so it was easy for me to imagine him as my dad, and he was just great actor, really funny guy, and sweetheart.
Here's the other thing, and the reason I'm drinking, and cheers to this quickly.
Cheers.
This lady just came from a table read for Republic of Doyle. Hooray! Because I gotta be honest with you, at the end of the season, and I gave Alan Hocko a little bit of grief for this, but I mean, I love a good cliffhanger, but honest to God, I was like, we have to wait till January now to find out. And I was a little bit worried that maybe you were going to London and not coming back.
Right.
You're back, because you're reading, and I don't know how that's gonna, but we should be happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm back. Yeah. Okay. You know, something happens, and yeah. I can't say what, but
you're still smiling, and you're still here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
But are you? I said, are you still smiling? But you your smile faded.
Oh. No, still smiling.
Okay.
Yeah, still here.
Okay. I'm very excited anyway, and it's
London
such a great show. London. Oh, really? Okay. And there you have it. So that's just in. Tinny, London didn't work out. I'll tweet that after this interview.
Oh my God, I might get in trouble for that.
You won't. You're at a table read. We're drinking. It's good. I was reading in the Telegram, and it's a great article. And probably by the time this is the Telegram, right? St. John's Telegram. Beautiful picture of you.
Oh,
can you hold that for me?
Sure.
Let me calling Marthe Bernard into active duty. Beautiful picture, and it says right here. Hold on now. Hidden talents. Loon call.
Oh,
and
wow.
since I have a microphone, would you do?
Sure. I need two hands. I need two hands.
Okay, hold on. That's spectacular.
It's
Cheers
okay.
to you, Marthe Bernard, multi-talented, leading lady,
Cheers.
and hit series star, St. John's girl. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for having
great
me.
choice on the wine too.
It's nice, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah.